Hello, I'm Cansu Birgen. I'm from Turkey. I graduated from Erasmus Mundus Industrial Ecology program last year in 2013. And I would like to contribute to this project because this program was the best thing I have ever done in my life. Yeah, I took the advantage of many different features of the program because it's so unique in many different ways. First of all, studying in different countries and meeting so many new people is such a lifetime experience, and then like not everyone gets to have the chance to go for it. And also the intercultural environment and also interdisciplinary field like added value to my background and my personality in many different ways. And I find it very precious, very valuable and unique at the same time. So yeah, I love the program as a whole. I did my first year in the Netherlands, in Leiden and Delft. There was already an industrial ecology program there, so as Erasmus Mundus students, we added to those group. And like they were so lovely people, really cool, and then really innovative and creative. So I had chance to broaden my view and my perspective in many different levels and many different ways. And I really appreciate it. I mean, like I became a different person, I guess, like in terms of, especially in terms of my perspective, because I did chemical engineering before, and it was all like technical studies and engineers, and like it was like lacking many different parts, especially in terms of social dimension and also social interaction, because it's more individual studies compared to industrial ecology. So I could develop my skills in different ways as well, also in terms of developing my socializing skills, also language skills, because you have only this foreign language that you have to express yourself in professional life, at school, and also at social life. And also it was only me, one Turkish person in the program, so I really had to push myself to describe myself and to establish connections and relationships, and also for surviving skills, because I mean living in a different country is a whole new experience, and there's so much bureaucracy to overcome the visa issues and working permit and like setting up a new life. So, and there's only one language that I had to do. So it was it was really tough at first, but then after I dealt with all, I became more self-esteemed person, because now I realize that okay, I can do it all by myself. So yeah, it was also good, like living abroad. And in the second year, I went to Sweden, Gothenburg Chalmers, and also there it was a totally unique atmosphere because I'm from Turkey, very warm climate compared to Sweden. But I mean, I found people very warm. And also the weather was not that bad. Of course, it was so dark during winter time, but the summertime I also spent there. It was so awesome. And I did my master thesis there as well. It was a collaboration with a company. So I enjoyed it all. I could also see the professional working environment there. And of course, it had its own challenges and tough parts, but I mean, yeah, it went well in the end. So, and
what about your difficulties that you met during your experience?
Yeah, I mean the most difficult part to me, I mean after 2 years, I could say that describing what industrial ecology is, because like I mean it's still so new and so abstract to people. And also the distinguishing between Erasmus exchange programs and Erasmus Mundus itself, because they're all different. But then once you just say the word Erasmus, people think, okay, you're an exchange student, and when are you going back to Turkey to study? And I was like, it has nothing to do with Turkey, because it's just a joint degree program, you know? Yeah. And yeah, I mean, describing these, but also, I mean, I had my tough time because you are on your own and then you have all these things to deal with. But I mean, I think I could handle it well, because also I did study in English in Turkey, so it wasn't something new to me. I had international students in my class, also in Turkey, in my university. Plus, I mean, I've been living apart with my family for like, I don't know, 10 years by now. So it wasn't also new to me to do my own stuff, you know, like the laundry and cooking and cleaning. I mean, I've been doing it all myself. But I think for people who directly went abroad to this program, after only living with their families, I think they had their own issues, also with language problems. I mean, if they were only studying in English for the first time, it had its own difficulties as well. But for me, yeah, like describing how the program goes and understanding different universities and mobility schemes, and I was always afraid of missing out some deadlines, or am I so late to subscribe for this and pay this fee, or like do the deposit and take it back and whatever. There were so many details that I had to deal with, but I mean, it went fine in the end.
Who was the contact person for you in order to obtain this opportunity to study abroad?
Well, I found this simply by Googling, by Google. But before that, I had a friend who did Erasmus Mundus program as well, not industrial ecology, because I am one of the first generation students of industrial ecology program of Erasmus Mundus. So like this friend of mine was doing biotechnology based something Erasmus Mundus program, and I met her in Belgium when I was like traveling there. And she was doing her degree, and she told me about this. And she's from Serbia, so I knew that the scholarship and how it works for non-European students and the mobility scheme. So it looked really cool that I applied right away.
Okay, and what was the impact of this experience on your professional life?
Yeah, okay. I mean, it has different views, because I mean, in my professional life, I think to my academical background, if I would have studied chemical engineering as a master's degree, I think it would have added more value to my background. But then this wasn't what I wanted to do. So I want to go for an interdisciplinary and different field, because I mean, I was bored a bit, you know. I want to change my field. So in that sense, it was very valuable, but still, I mean, recognition of Erasmus Mundus degrees and also industrial ecology needs some more attention needs some more publicity, And this is what I was kind of suffering when I was looking for a job, because like I had to describe it all, and then trying to prevent the miscredit of the program, because people don't really give the value which it deserves, because it is not recognized very well. So yeah, this is the thing. Yeah.
Just the last question now. Why an European or not European student should participate in this type of program?
Yeah, for non-Europeans, at least for Turkish, like non-European Europe, let's say, is Turkey. So it's first of all the flexibility of mobility, because we need visa even if it's only for traveling for Schengen area, and we are not really flexible as Turkish nationals. So this flexibility and ability to participate in international learning and working and living atmospheres, because I mean, as I told you, we are not as flexible as other European students, and it provides this freedom and flexibility to go around and meet new people and expand your view and knowledge and perspective, and it's really unique opportunity for non-European students. Plus the scholarship was really helpful, you know, because also like also for the financials, it's still expensive for Turkish students to go abroad and study, especially with increasing school fees, university fees. So yeah, it was really good. I mean, I didn't have any financial problems. The scholarship was perfectly fine, even more than I needed, even in the expensive countries in Europe, like Sweden I lived in. So it was good, but for European students, I guess it's a unique chance to meet non-Europeans because we, yeah, and exactly because Europe means Europe everywhere. Because I know like you guys travel a lot and then do Erasmus like very free and go symposiums and other events and take some classes there and do this and that in different universities all over Europe. But then you don't really get to see the non-European students, and I think the life perspective and background is so different, especially for example, from with students from Middle East or far Europe, far Asia, Far East, or from Africa. We had many classmates, and India and China. So it was really unique to see their perspective, especially in new and questionable, let's say, negotiable areas like sustainability and green energy and policies and stuff. People have totally different mindsets, and we had to combine somehow to be able to produce something. And I think for European students, it was totally new and unique experience as well. And I think they appreciated it. Yeah, I'm somewhere in the between, so I don't know which side I'm talking of. Non-European Europe, yeah.
Good. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, I'm thanking you. A great project, and yeah, nice.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.